Alright, what up everybody? So Outlands just released this new player patch, and I'm gonna do a fresh playthrough as an Arcane Mage, Staff Mage, and just kinda like casually speedrun it. Unplanned. Unfortunately I can't run the actual quests, which is a little annoying, but I can simulate it. So I've given myself pretty much all of these quest items from my main account, and they're in my bank, and I'm just going to kind of play as if I'm doing the quests and then award myself with the things as I go using this gold earned tracker to do it. So I clicked Arcane Mage already. This is a pretty sick new starting template window, to be honest. They really killed it with this. I'm excited. Let's get organized a little bit right here. No! Shoes. Alright. So tracking is a little bit of damage and it's free, so I'm just going to turn that on. We're not going to keep tracking though. The skills are going to cap at 700 really fast, so I won't be able to keep that. I think I'm going to train resist and healing first. There's the mage. Healing just because we have free bandages and it'll be good sustain. I need to use my spellstones wisely to level my magery, not for healing. That's not a healer. Alright. 600 already, jeez. I don't even think I have time for tracking, and I'm not going to have parry, so let's... Anatomy, arms lore, tactics. What else is gonna raise randomly? Spirit speak. I'm not gonna use summons because I just want to play without them. That might be it. If something else comes up, we'll figure it out. Okay. Let's eat a food. So from 60 magery to 70, we need to be mind blasting. And I want to level my resist, so I'm going to fight magic stuff. Not two magic things. Aw, man. Struggling. Okay, we got one. It'd be sick if I could get a magic book of some sort. For a refund, but that's not likely. I'm gonna turn Evil Omen on. It's not gonna be much more damage taken, but it's some nice bonus damage. I panicked for like half a second. I thought I wasn't recording for YouTube yet, but we're good. It's kind of nice not having to level wrestling too. It's already 80. Surge, this is live. I want it to be real. Just get our quick 80s and we'll be out of here. Nope, I cannot do the quests. I've got a bandaged loop running, by the way, just so I don't die here. I farmed a little bit too much gold to be able to do these quests. Just missed the mark. Uh-oh. Aw, man. I hope it doesn't crash again. That would be really sad. Yeah. Guess I could put my staff on a hotkey and actually shoot it some. Yeah, let me show you. There's a goblin. I'm just a hair too much. Ooh, I can like combo my staff attacks. Sort of. Just a smidge, yeah. It'll be nice when I get done with this. I can actually grab a good staff and not have to worry about the captain. Yeah, Charles, I've got everything in the bank. Like, I made a little notepad thing here. And I just gave myself all this crap. That's about the only way to do it, unfortunately. Be nice to actually debut the quest system like for real, but it is what it is. This guy might actually like kill me. Maybe that's not the play. We don't do the necromancer. Maybe we don't do the familiar either. Help. This is tough. It's not keeping up with my gold in here. Okay, it is. I just have to refresh it. 323. So at 2500 is when we get the rune tome. Yeah, we'll make Goblin RP it. Try not to die on our first little debut here. Drink an emergency potion. Rip. Dead-eye guy. Checks out. Oh no. Hopefully it's not gone. That would be sucky. Hold on just a second. Dang, man, it might be gone. Alright. We're just picking up where we were. Still leveling Magery to 70 with Mind Blast. Still gaining resist from this stuff. Cool sounds are fantastic. Necro is done. Now we can apply a disease. Magery's almost 70. What are we doing on bandages? 73, that's plenty. I say it is, we need to get 2,500 gold for the quest. That is quite a bit, to be honest. For the rune tome. Yeah, kill that for me. What up, chat? Resist is going kind of slow. Gotta use a pot there. A little spicy. What do we get? Oh, we hit our 70 magery. Need to go buy a energy bolt scroll. $790 out of 2,500. Use just under 600 spell stones. E-bolt. I doubt energy bolt is on a vendor. It is 9 gold. I could save a lot of gold if I just went and used the portal right now. That's actually worth. And it's right outside of totem. So we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of our young status right now and save 500 gold. And I think I can't do the mount quest, so we're just going to spend our gold on a horse instead right now. There's a quest to get a free bonded horse. Hey, look, it's me. But we can't do it because I'm a veteran player. We are going to totem. Yes. As unfortunate as that is. Okay, this guy, we can just open containing bag. Purchase 1. Oh man, gold's got to be in the bank. That's annoying. Thank this player for stocking energy bolt scrolls for the noobs. Very thoughtful. Alright, we got E-bolt. Back to shelter. Well, how much gold do I have? I was thinking about getting a delectable food. But I don't have enough gold because I just had to buy that horse. Okay, not young anymore, so I can't use the vendors here or the bank. But that's not a big deal. E-bolt time. Still need resist, so still should farm some ghouls. Meditate for a second. Yeah, you're right, Renato, but I need to kill stuff. I'm doing this as kind of an organic playthrough. So I need to earn gold too, because there's a quest to kill 2,500 gold worth of monsters in here for the rune tome. Plus we're going to need money to afford reagents. There's our first magic item. Focus is done. Yeah, I might be a hair too weak for the Terrathons unless I go buy a crafted staff and some food. Maybe at 75 magery. Need to see what kind of staves are available on the portal for cheap. I just had to spend 750 gold on a horse, so that was a lot of my earnings since I can't do the free one. Yeah. I mean, resist can actually kind of go up on its own. I don't have to do... It'll get to 80 on its own, I mean. And it looks like Magery is gonna fly, like we're almost to 80 already. But I still need the gold for the quest. That rune tome is pretty important. Hey Harlan, it's kind of a lot, but it's mostly Alt modifier keys like Alt Q, Alt W, Alt E for the offensive stuff, and Control for stuff utility and healing. Like Control G for greater heal. That's not optimal because it's like if you're really advanced, you probably just want one button hotkeys, like just straight up Q, W, E, R, A, S, D, F with no mods. But hotkeys are very personal. Something everyone has to get adjusted to and decide on their own. $200 gold. Does that buy a staff? $800 is the cheapest one. Dang. No, that's a necro staff. That's 500. This place is bumping. About 1100 gold so far. Yeah, I don't think I have the refund to be able to do good farming on the Terrathons. As soon as I get out of here with a little bit of gold, I can get an exceptional staff and get a little bit more refund. This is the Mage struggle forever. There's no way he is doing this quest. He's been around way too long. Wonder why he's killing those. We might be out of here with 2,000 spellstone charges left, which would be quite a lot. am really confused why there's vets in here killing stuff. It's like no shot these guys can do the quest, so. What up, Minecraft? Try not to die here. I'm almost done in new player. Not high APM yet. I need ropes. I need money. I had to spend 750G on a horse because I can't do the horse quest. I'm debating giving myself that 750G back, but I don't want to. I don't want to cheat. Like, bro is in Arcane and blood. This guy's got poison. Why are we in here? These guys can't do the quest. What are we doing? I'm so confused. Anyway, it's not important. I see gold. I thought I saw gold on the ground. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. That's almost. That's half my horse back. Major's done. So now the only reason I'm in here is resist and or monies for my rune tome quest. I can, but I'm not going to Erecton. I have a different idea. My next purchase needs to be a Flame Strike scroll, to be honest. But I really need... Whoops, rip that guy. I need a starter staff. Yeah, me too, dude. $200G on the bear, that's not bad. What is a Flame Strike scroll, approximately? 2,000? Oops, one word. 1,900. I'm at 1,600 on my progress towards my rune tome. Math says I should just finish out the 2,500 here. Right? He's worth a lot of gold, but he's also got a lot of hit points. Ah, wrong target. This is gonna be kind of boring, where I just like mana dump and go mid, and then get my kill stolen. Don't kill it. Haha. Will burn. There's a horse quest you can do at Prevalia. Oops, wrong button. But all of the quests require you be new, pretty much. Less than 5 mil farmed. Maybe this guy. See? So all you do is come here and go collect the apple cart and bring it back, the barrel. But you have to be less than 5 mil gold total. And I'm a wee bit over. Just a smidge. But that's a free bonded horse, yeah. I did. Yeah, you're saying I should just give myself the 750G back? Fine. You're right. You've convinced me. Immediately a cheater. Okay, I can do a lot with 750G. Oh my god. Not a real experience, help. Look at all these noobs. And we're off. I have monies. Okay, so I have 2,200 gold. Yeah, exactly 750. So this is my real earnings, though. That's what I would have progress towards on the quest. So I don't get my rune tome yet. I have everything in the bank. Because I can't do those things, I've given myself all this stuff. And I just have to like simulate the experience, which is unfortunate. Because it would be really neat to actually preview how the quests work and all that, but is what it is. So I'm trying to think of things I need in order. This is unplanned. I'm just kind of winging it. So some stuff I do need, like actually. I need delectable food. I need a cheap wizard satchel. I need a cheap like exceptional arcane staff. I need a flame strike scroll. And from there I guess it's just supplies like rope. So the question here is, do I just buy the flame strike scroll and level up a little bit and then go back and finish for my rune tome? I think I do. Yeah, this is by no means a public or a perfect guide. That will leave me with enough for a delectable food, which would be nice. Flame strike in the book. And I have enough spell stones for like almost 300. Is that right? Flame strikes. Debating. What's in the bag? A boombox. I kind of want to go hunt random crap on the road, but I need trap pouches if I'm going to do that. Like I don't want to die to paralyze right away, so that's going to cost a couple, like 100 of my gold-ish. 372, yeah. So I can get a delectable. I can get a couple trap pouches. Let's find the cheapest delectable. I only need one, so maybe not cheapest, maybe closest. I mean, that's totem-ish. I can make that work. I wonder if there's delectable food here outside of Outpost. Let's look. Horseshoe Bay North. Okay, that's way better. We're going there. Korzik, the food is 25% chance for an extra mana per tick, plus 5% attack speed. So essentially 25% mana regen is pretty good. And mana is our biggest struggle for a long time. And I'm eating it. So that's an hour. 1 hour buff. Now it's time to like go find crap to kill. Healing is gonna start going down. I'm gonna lock Necro, Arcane, Focus, Wrestle. I think we're just gonna go Magery, Eval, Med to 100 for now. I would like more Arcane Wrestle, but eventually I think our resist is gonna be high enough to get the no interrupt in PVM. Probably going Void for my aspect unlock. I'm just running aimlessly, looking for like trolls or something. See how much he's worth. He's worth 326 gold. And I can just kite like this on the horse. And anything that hasn't been killed in a while should have a little bit extra gold. So maybe this is some easy money. Obviously we're going to be doing a lot of hit and run and meditate, but that's just part of it while we're getting going. Nothing I can do about that. 25,000 gold will get the free codex. And I'll get the Mage grimoire. There's a red already. Interrupted my farm. Bro. Do I not look like a noob in my starter gear? Chill out. Yeah, welcome to Outlands. Nerd. I'm like 30 minutes old. No. And he's got friends. Okay, we'll go to... Well, that sucks because I invested a couple flame strikes into that. I'll come back for it though. The Wolfhound. Do I have Mark? I don't. I guess a big purchase is going to be a full spellbook, huh? See, trap pouches are a must. If that was a mage and he wanted to try to paragank me, I would just die without trap pouches right there. And obviously a hotkey and familiarity to use them, but I really think random roadside ettins and stuff is probably the play. Okay. He was a little weak. Because I think like trolls, ettins, and stuff along the road in various areas are going to have a nice boost of gold because they haven't been killed in a while. I need some rope ASAP. My next little excursion is going to be ropes. And a staff. A lot of fizzling. We can level all the way to 100 though with Flame Strike. That was new in the patch, so it can actually like organically just play. Don't have to go macro summons. Pretty cool. I think he just dies to the dot, right? Maybe. I want some of these spiders. They drop a lot of gold. And have no ranged. It would be very sad if I died. Oh, can I not lose my spellstone? Is it actually like bound? I probably still lose it. It doesn't say newbied. They would just take it and I couldn't get it back. Yeah, don't do what I'm doing and lose your spellstone. Understand the risk of running around in the actual wilderness and with no tracking if you're trying to emulate this later. One more flame strike for that guy. I appreciate you guys letting me take my 750G back. I've got a couple of gems in here actually. That's worth good money. I want to go look for like a dull copper shadow or copper staff here shortly. Maybe a few ropes. So I need 750G more in shelter to earn my ruined home. Just need to keep that in mind. But it should be easier if I get a little bit of stuff to finish that up. That's like a couple Terathons or a couple bears. And in 52 minutes, I'm going to need another food. But we'll be rolling here soon enough. I still want to go back and kill that wolfhound I was working on too. Yeah, I really need to prioritize the staff so I have a refund. Oops. Don't be dumb and get hit like me. We got a horse. We should never get hit in the wild like that. I think after this kill I'm gonna go get me a staff because I need the refund really bad. $5.95. So it took a minute, but it's really like free money because they have no ranged. So that's going to be a good grind spot, is the swamp over there. But I need to get me a staff. Okay, staff, 750G in shelter. Get my rune tome and then we'll figure something out. There's Gablin. How are you everywhere? Let's shadow iron staff. Oh, it would be shadow wood. 500G for that. How about copper wood? How about bronze wood? Gold. Golden. Shadow wood. Okay. We're just gonna grab this guy. Maybe. Where is that? Way north of Prev. Where is this one? That's right outside Terran Moongate, so we're gonna do that one. Paying a little extra for something just a hair closer to a Moongate. And maybe I'll grab some ropes. That would be cute. That ogre is a good example of something. That's what I'm wanting. Wait, that's not exceptional. I need exceptional. I didn't look at that. I didn't search for exceptional. Dang it. Exceptional gives plus 10%, I think. So that's pretty important. Alright, we're gonna go back to shelter before I swap over and search. I don't want to get PK'd or thieved while I'm alt-tabbed. Exceptional. I thought it was exceptional. Do I have recall? Oh, that's a Wes. I don't have recall. We're getting a recall scroll, and we're going to start using public moongates to recall around. I only need one. And that other one I know said Witcher 186, I believe. Which is here. And it is this guy. Oh, whoops. That was for more recall scrolls, which I don't need. We said hiding down. I don't need that. You can hide 50% of the time by a house. You should always hide before you purchase stuff from vendors. Exceptional dull copper staff. Man, those are more expensive than the shadow. Okay, so we're gonna figure out how to recall right here. The closest Witcher is, we'll call it 256. Dude, I am actually being kind of silly right now. I don't have a way to recall back. Luckily, this is kind of close to Outpost. Very unscripted, casual speed run. Okay, we're going to 256. It's actually kind of far away, and I'm gonna have to run home again from there. Darn it, man. I think it's worth it to save the 500G right now. And maybe I just suck it up and run back. It's like 500 gold for a mark scroll. So Cambria for that same public Witcher library. 256. Recall. Try not to die to the monsters here. That troll is exactly what I'm talking about. That guy probably has a lot of gold from no one killing it for a while. Two casts and just out of mana. Boring. I'm committed now. We have to kill it before I go get the staff. Oh no, he regens. Forgot about that part. Maybe I need the staff to outpace his regen. Okay. Derail, come back. Teleport, question mark? Yep. Won't be long, we'll have to buy some rigs. Okay. There we go. Exceptional staff. Now we're at 43% refund. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a whole house in my way. I only want to cast Flame Strike for the most part when I'm farming because I want to level my Magery at the same time. That'll change when I get my grimoire and start doing small spells. But mostly want to be doing Flame Strike. Just to level organically and efficiently. I don't have any codex yet. You have to do... I haven't done any of the quests. It's 2,500 G for the shelter one. And then it's 25,000 anywhere for the grimoire quest, or the codex quest. It's a free codex. Somewhere down here. This guy outside the society hall gives you a codex starter bundle. You kill 25,000 of anything anywhere. And it lets you get a free one of your choice. Attack me, bro. Yeah, it tracks just like societies do. And it has an actual... The quest thing here opens up your quest tracker from your paper doll. Obviously, I can't accept anything because I'm not new. Unfortunately. Yeah, it does stink because it would be really cool to be able to debut it, like actually, and not have to simulate it. What? I mean, no, they can't make exceptions. They don't want all the vets running around doing all this stuff. Right, but that's exactly why we don't also need to generate it. Like if vets could do the 2500 G shelter thing for the free rune tome, there would be nothing to kill for weeks for noobs, because all the vets would just be camping spawns for 50 G at a time. I mean, a free burlesque rune tome is pretty sick. Everyone would love to have more of those. But nah, either way, we don't need that stuff. This is all for new players, people who need help, people who are like fresh on Outlands, and it's not easy to get going at all. Like, this gives people a direction, helps them get over the starter humps. Well, noobs can showcase it. Like, I'm just one random person. If some noobs want to stream, they can do it. I might only have a couple people watch this. Like, Outlands doesn't have a great YouTube presence. Yeah, the quest system will be utilized elsewhere for a lot of people. Like Eric, it was the main reason the quest system even existed, and it was going to be for time. But they kind of just coupled it with, I'm struggling to kill this troll because of his regen. I should not have picked him, but I'm committed now. No, the quest system is going to be advanced. It's just the new player stuff. Does it not, Gab? Like, if it's a high level poison, it should. This is not a good demonstration. How do I Control Z? Don't do this, noobs. Do not fight trolls on Discord or in-game. Bro, I swear he regens more when I'm off screen. Yeah, I thought lethal, particularly lethal poison, was very good for countering regen stuff, like the blood golem in A4 is a good example. Your summons being poisoned will also affect how much a command proc will heal them, because command proc tries to heal exactly what they're missing. And if they're lethal poisoned or deadly poisoned, whatever that amount is gets reduced by a lot. I know. Yeah, I picked the wrong thing. What I meant to say was Ettins and ogres, not trolls. This is not worth. I know. I need to get to 50% refund and I'll be good. We'll be rolling. I'm committed now. I can't stop. He's hurt my feelings. I just need like 1 or 2 casts without a refund. Or with a refund. Dang it, man. The struggle. The most challenging starter class. Rip. We don't get aspect until 25G for the 25K for the codex and then 50K more for the starter aspect. It'll be a bit before we kind of take off. It's going to be a slow series. I really need to figure out how to get 50% refund like right now. Let my focus go up till I run out of points elsewhere. Yeah, right, Talon? I could definitely go train like 50 of something else to get a little bit of refund maybe. Well, regen isn't factored into it at all. And if I wasn't getting literally 0% refunds, he would have died a long time ago. I don't think I've refunded once against this guy. With my 44% chance, 43%. Alright, just gonna do an hour-long stream of fighting a troll. I'm gonna edit this YouTube part, probably. God, this is awful. Finally, some refunds. Jesus. Die. Literally, so much work for 500 gold, but it was worth. Nope. Gab, I'm 1740 into my shelter quest. Need 2,500 to complete that, and then it's 25,000 for the free codex. No, this guy has nothing. No aspect, no codex, no gear. But you see how much better it can go if you just get a couple of refunds, like right here. But he's an ogre, so he doesn't regen. Yeah, troll was just the wrong choice. I'm hurting myself with Evil Omen, but I feel like I need the spell damage. I've still got some bandages and some healing. There's nothing else I could train to get a little refund, is there? This kind of stuff is kind of what I recommend for someone doing this as a start, because it's just free and they're not tough. You just run around and kite. And they're likely scaled on gold a bit because they haven't been killed in a while. $450. So ogres and ettins is what I need. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Just playing from 80 to 100 with Flame Strike, that's so much better than telling people to go macro. I fight this, even though it does magic. I need the resist gains anyway. Yeah, exactly. It's my second magic item drop. Still be a while before I need those. Wonder when the last time that guy was killed. Oh, I still need to go back to Horseshoe to try to kill my wolfhound that the red interrupted. Yeah, my crank healing is sick, man. We got free bandages, may as well use it. I'm down to 27, but I could go shear some sheep probably. This is going to be a long, slow, boring series. Like, really, people should just start Summoner if they want to be a mage, but I don't want to do that. Stats are almost done. "28 minutes on our food." I put my spellstone in a trap pouch. Maybe that was a mistake, because now I can't check it without wasting my 25G. Hey, a book. Wish I would have got that in shelter. It is Lesser Nun Slaying. Nice. Not helpful. Okay, where am I? Outside of Terran. Okay, I think it's time I just finish my Shelter Island thing. Why are there so many wolves here? I need 750G in Shelter to get my Rune Tome. I think that's next step. Just go kill a couple of Terathons and bears. Get 1500G on me. Should probably bank that. But I'm not gonna, because Shelter is fine. So let's see. This is my total. So at 5k on the gold earned, I can claim my Rune Tome. Toyotathon Matriarchs, yeah. It's an interesting name. The Terrathons in here are like 500 gold, the big ones. So that's somebody else's bear, and I only did like a third to that. So we're gonna go to 5150, because I only get XP for the percent of HP I dealt damage to. So 5150 is our goal to simulate the real deal. I guess I can't gain in here, so it doesn't even matter if I cast Flame Strike, huh? We're almost there. We're just like 2 kills away, and I grab my tome. Don't disease me, bro. Some gems, don't mind if I do. Need to go sell all my gems too. See how much money I got. Appreciate the follows, guys. Zen AoE, Root Privilege, No Matter, Korak, and Persigma. I have no idea what I'm doing with this stream, so. This guy and a bear. That should be my rune tome. Erectin? Or a different one? That is my goal. I just earned a rune tome. Black, what are you doing, dude? He's been in here for like an hour. Alright, to simulate it real quick. Orc Fort 2, I think, is Eructin. So this chick, Cortina, she would be giving me a new player rune tome about now, if I could actually pick up the quest. It's faster to do this. Yes. Bank my gold. So there's my new player rune tome. Look at that. Fancy. That's all crap that I have to earn myself. Let's sell all my gems and see where we're at. I have 3,600 gold. I still have 1,000 charges on that. So that's over 100 flame strikes. I think I just need ropes. And then I'm free to grind. Okay, we're going to just outside Prevalia for some ropes. And then from here, we're just going to grind like whatever, using flame striking. Can y'all think of anything I could train? Dorkstar, you want to see the new dungeons? Okay. Erecton. Where was I going? Prevalia. Because I'm going to get ropes. I could go check out Erecton now that I have the tome. And that seems like a natural progression. They're going to add Prevalia Sewers, which is going to probably be the #1 recommended spot, since you'll be able to access it in town without leaving. But that's not in yet. How many ropes am I buying? All of them? $100's not enough. Let's go 200. I'm here. I might as well... 200. No, 90. Okay, I'm going to buy an extra food because I'm here and it's convenient. The heal keg is pretty tempting, but... not yet. Still have 8 regular heal potions. Okay, let's just go Erecton. And I can just cast recall, I don't have to use the recall charge. Yes. For Sigma. I have to simulate the quests, unfortunately, because I can't actually run them. So around 30k is when I could take the reward for a free codex, the starter bundle. This guy. So just pretend I just ran over to Societies and picked this quest up. That would give me a free codex of choice, and I'm gonna get the grimoire, the Mage grimoire. 76. The Cave Bears and Shelter give a lot more than that. Hey Arbor, thank you for the sub, dude. Look at this guy. Already got him a Valorite weapon, barding it up. Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick little run through here. I don't know if stuff's actually worth any reasonable XP for the effort. 53G, man, that's pretty bad. I hate to like dog the first recommended sanctuary dungeon, but man, the XP is pretty poor. I know it's shelter and sanctuary, and you can't be killed by reds here, but that is pretty weak. Not gonna lie. Yeah, these guys are cool. It's a nice, cool, like, thematic dungeon. It used to be really tough, and they repurposed it. Okay, he's dead. $52G. Somebody's down here farming. There's a lot of dead stuff. Arbor, I'm doing a fresh character playthrough. The new player experience, even though I'm obviously not a new player. A very organic, unscripted run through as a staff mage. I am a noob. Hey, another magic item. $45K for a spellbook. I mean, the new player experience is awesome. Like, there's actually some guidance. They have the quests that they have clear objectives for with super duper awesome rewards. Like, it's a huge, huge deal. Don't backstab me, bro. He's right on my tail. I see his little footprints. Yeah, it's really neat, man. The starter templates are sick. Like, I don't know if you looked through them all, but they're actually like pretty solid templates. Another magic item. I'm sure you saw these, but they're actually sick. You think they're a bit much? I don't think so. I think it's just about perfect. It's not even 1% of what people are gonna need. It's just like enough to make them not get burnt out if they're literal new to UO. Because if you don't know anything, it's like you need so much money just to get going. What was Hibby? Yeah, the companions help put everything together for like recommended starter templates and adjustments for those that needed it. A brackish water. Can I actually kill brackish water? And is it worth more than 100 gold? I guess I'm gonna work on a couple of them. He's the one that does a hinder and a poison, yeah. That's pretty dangerous. And there's an orc behind me. Well, there goes some of my cure pots. Yeah, those guys are not worth the effort for me right now. Right? Good thing it's like off to the side. Like, there's no reason for anyone to go that way. But there were some genuine feedback, like, this does not feel like a good use of my time. This is only for people who need to learn the game and not be PK'd immediately. I don't think this is a good place to progress if you have, like, any idea what you're doing on Ultima Online. Throw my couple of magic items in my magic item bag. I am at... Oh, I didn't put my spellstone on my bar. Where did I put it? $8.11. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just, the gold is so bad. Like, y'all just saw all that gold. A lot of 30G, 50G, 60G. Now let's go, like, find an ogre or something again. Or even go to the swamp up here. Like, I'm about to kill some spiders worth 1,000 or more gold, maybe 2,000. Yeah, I agree. Especially as a mage and not a summoner, like, they'd be very expensive to fight. Let me just go straight for the spiders. This is what I would probably recommend as a grind spot. Dang, that looks like a T-map spawn. That's some nasty stuff. Don't let this guy bite you. Gonna be a lot of kiting and a lot of meditation. It's reported. Oh my god. True. Listen, man. I've already encountered some reds once. I need to be able to traverse. That is a really nasty corner over there. Not gonna lie. What up, John Crichton? Fine. Just for you, Arbor. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't pull extra stuff here. There's so much crap. So many monsters. I can handle the shallow water, that's fine. Two more Flames Rex, maybe? See how much gold this guy's worth. Like, all this stuff is okay gold, but it's also going to be scaled, so that'll make it that much better. Because no one's killed it in a while. Yep. I lose to trees, 100%. Ooh, don't bite. No bite. My plans, I mean, the build is pretty much the skills I have here. Finish out Mage, Meta, Val, and eventually maybe Resist. And I'm just going to do a couple of playthrough sessions to, like, earn some money, grab my codex, get Aspect, play with the Aspect, level it up once or twice. Just see how we do. See there? 982. That's so much more money than I could have made in the same amount of time. This guy here's full melee as well. Right now my immediate goal is, I guess, enough money for a full spellbook. And when I'm around, how much money is that? 30k, that'll have been enough for the free grimoire, free codex. Of course, that's still going to take a lot of time to level up, but I'll get a lot of use out of the first couple points. Yeah, this is just like unscripted, organically experiencing it as a fresh character and commentating my thoughts. Like, it's going to be long AF unedited videos, so it's not really good entertaining YouTube, but if a handful of people who are new and want to watch it can get some value out of it, like that's all I want. Just like the Dexter ones, like I've had a handful of people message some appreciations, and they got some nice little tidbits, some little nuggets of info that they weren't aware of out of that. And like, not a lot of people do actual gameplay footage of UO, I feel like. So eventually I'll probably do some actual farming on my normal character, just to show how I play, let people watch that. Yeah, that's me. But this Arcane Mage is definitely going to be a lot of kiting. A lot of meditating and kiting. No hacks deadlift. Trying to be like you. New character always. Hacks will come later. Ooh, a magic staff. Surpassingly accurate. That's 10%. That's not enough. My crafted is better. Dang it. Arbor with the gifted sub. Hey, Kumbi with the prime. Thank you, dude. Okay, let's kill a... What are they called? Arachnid something. There it is. Arachnid Ravager. These guys are worth pretty good money. This is going to be a good grind spot. Like, I won't sit here the whole time, but this is definitely going to be like a prime spot for a fresh mage just doing flame strike kiting. Once I get over the hump and get my grimoire and a couple of clicks in it, I'll have a little extra power. Oh my god. Can I get some refunds, please? Really, if you're a new mage, you should just like ask in chat or DM me. I'll give you a grimoire to get going, because that would help tremendously on this initial stuff, and then you could use your free codex for the staff. Riveting gameplay here. The summoner would already have aspect by now. It's a cool looking item. Yeah, refunds are fun. Let's get more of that. Thank you, Kaiser. Yeah, literally per Sigma. Summoner's so good. Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. Just be a summoner. 1131 gold on that guy. To me, that's more fun than killing a bunch of 50G stuff over and over and over and over and over. Yes, you're not wrong, Lux. Mount OP. 83.8 Major, like it's going up pretty good organically. We have 468 charges left on our spellstone, and then I gotta start buying reagents. Ouch. Is the fairy stronger than me? Yeah, this is my grind spot right now, Box. I need monies for a full spellbook. Dude, the play would honestly be to like watch my scavenger video and then just go loot 20k and go buy some stuff I need. But I know not everyone's going to be able to traverse dungeons. I'm out of bandages. What can I do with that 52 skill? I feel like it's still really good. I should just get more bandages. No, I agree, Lux. Unless I'm looting a bunch of stuff people will kill. I need my bandages. I'm gonna go get more bandages. Especially if I'm using Evil Omen like that. Yeah, literally. Die to Deathbringer instantly. It's pretty sad that the Deathbringer is like only 500 gold or something. As tough as it is. We are at 9,000 out of 30,000 towards our grimoire, towards our free codex quest that I can do. Dude, I was on Test Center last night. Or yesterday, I guess. And I went to Terran, and Arbor was on there. On top of the bank, on Test Center. Like, dude is everywhere. Everywhere he's supposed to be. All servers. Refunds, please. It's very, very fun. And no refund is not fun. Korzik, that is damage tracker. You say bracket damage. Like this, but without the dot. And it shows all of this stuff. But it also keeps track of the gold you earn. The XP. It's only the gold you earned like via XP from killing stuff. So that's the accurate number that would be progressing on a quest. Yep. Ghosty Peppa, I can't do the quest because I farmed way too much gold. So I have this, and I gave myself all this crap, and I'm just kind of simulating what the experience would be like, unfortunately. One of these. I think it's too far gone. I had a clip of it. How much money is that? 4,500? Is that worth a bank? Should I buy a mark scroll for this spot? 278 charges on my stone. I think I'll finish out my stone and then I'll have to buy regs. And I want more bandages because I still have healing. That'll help keep up with my evil omen. My minus 20s on the flame strike there. Don't want to have to waste mana and regs healing. Ah, you're right. That's a big brain play, Lox. I will do that when the time comes. Honestly, this is big money. Getting an average of like 900 or 1,000 gold on all this. 193 charges left. I wonder if that's enough to kill a giant black widow. Doubt. Dude, I need my grimoire so bad. I need the one-click grimoire spells for the value. Where'd that guy go? Hello? Hello? Question mark? Yeah. Though I figure PoE starts off a little quicker than this. I'm just stoked that I can like just cast Flame Strike all the way to 100 and not worry about it. Like actually play. $123 charges left. Yeah, I guess so. That's not wrong, Arbor. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing here. You're right. Yeah. I have the scav video up though, so I don't feel like I need to stream it or cheat and use it, because not everyone is capable of maneuvering the dungeons and stuff as a new player. There's a full scavenger gameplay with an 80 skill character on YouTube if anyone wants to go look at it. Just an hour of looting other people's kills in dungeons. Made like a little over 100k gold, bunch of regs, 600-700 essence, some miscellaneous loot, bunch of leather. Yeah, I guess you have to, Gerby. Okay, I think after this one, go purchase some rigs. Look at this nerd. Let's use my rune tome. Got 10k gold to put all my magics away. I think it's time I get a wizard satchel. That's something I didn't think about. Also, my food is gone. It's time to eat that. Wizard satchel would clean up my inventory a little bit. I don't need an atlas. I was like, where are my potions? Am I blind? No, not blind. We're gonna grab a copperhide wizard satchel. Yeah, Arbor, that's the stream, but I think the YouTube video is higher quality on my channel. Wait, we're not going to Totem. Anchor's Rest. Okay, we're going with copper. Gonna single click it and add all to the satchel. We don't need cheese anymore because we're eating delectable. Alright, what Locke said earlier is to get back to that spot quickly, and since I don't have a rune, we're going to Oasis. And we're just using this public rune library. Bam. Big brain. I see Lux. Big brain play right there. True. That's fair. That's fair, Arbor. Oh, I meant to get bandages. Like, I want to use Evil Omen for the extra damage. No, don't do it, man. You can't even do the quests. It's not worth. Please don't delete. You've come so far. You deleted the one I gave you the free echo on, huh? You punk. Maybe. Could be. That doesn't sound like me. I tried. I did what I could. No. Spend it on yourself. Bro, I want my grimoire so bad. I need them little bitty spells. You know what? I forgot to get reagents. I think I'm out of regs now. Except for what I picked up. I have like 10 flame strikes worth of regs. Completely forgot to buy regs. Dang it, man. Give me the refunds. Yeah, these are just going to be some long AF YouTube videos. I'm not editing anything, and nobody has to watch them, but it'll be there. If somebody wants to. Any random noobs. Oh, true. Yeah, we do get some refunds, huh? Or not refunds. Refunds on the regs, I guess. I wish I got Mage refunds. At 43%. Rip. Yeah, I'll take it to some dungeons and stuff too. I just need to get a little bit more established. $1,300, man. That's good gold for a 2-hour-old newbie kill. Let me go buy some rigs. Guess I could sell my gems too. Yeah, I'm gonna go void. I thought about doing death just to be a cheapo, but I really think I need void. Like, I need the mana regen, I need a little bit of health regen. I actually need the effective resist, because I'm gonna need more resist to get to 100% since I'm not leveling Arcane and Wrestle anymore. So it's gonna be pretty clutch. I'm debating if I do both Void and Arcane, but I don't think that's the play. I gave myself Death, Arcane, and Void because the quest for the free Aspect starter bundle, this thing has 3 charges. Like, you get 3 free unlocks. It's pretty sick. This one. Here we go. Pretty awesome, TBH. And people are worried about the economy. That's less than 2% of what you need to finish an Aspect. But super, super valuable for a noob. Look at it. It's right there. It's so close. I could just take it. I could. I won't. I'm not going to do it. Alright. I own 0 garlic. No, deadlift, it's an actual item that just looks like this. It doesn't actually give you the things. You can just unlock it with the kit. And it's blessed, and it can only be used by the one character. By the one character, not anyone on their account or Outlands ID. So make sure whoever's doing these quests, you do it on your PVM character, your one PVM character. Don't mess up and accidentally waste it. I just need enough of this stuff to play. And a lot of Flame Strike Rigs. No, it's just one time per Outlands ID. And it's only on one character. You cannot pass it around. Can't use it on different characters. I mean, I need a ton of Flame Strike Rigs, I guess. Okay. I still have a couple heals. I have 50 minutes of food left. I have plenty of rope. I still have... Oh yeah, bandages. We have 9k gold. Yeah, you're right. Noobs should be chopping, but not everyone wants to do that. What was I about to buy? Bandages. I need bandages. Yeah, I really just don't want to go play in Hovel or Eructin. The XP is too low. Can't do it. Crawl is XP? Or gold bonus, you said? M'lady. I got some gloves. I was gonna say they helped my refund, but I spoke too soon. If I'm in here and I loot some gold, I'm just looting some gold. Like if I scavenge it, it just happens. Sorry, dude. I'm not trying to kite on you. I wonder if Magery's still 100% at 90. That would be sick. That's not bad money. That's like not bad money at all, TBH. Spend a little bit of time in here. Only thing is, it's just a little bit more difficult kiting, not mounted. But that's fine. I might drop to 75 necro. Oh no, there's PKs. Reds and crawl, if anyone wants to come. Yeah, you're right. That would be massive. I think if I do get something like that, I will go get a vendor and play it, like actually play it correctly. And just put it on the vendor for very cheap so it sells quick. Because I want to do this kind of like a let's play, not... I don't want to cheese anything. Am I lagging or is the server lagging? My Terrathon should have died, I think. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, John. 600 gold. Yeah, I was like, if that's me, I'm dead. I'm dead to those respawns. Just a little scavenging. Not a lot of scavenging. I wish I could gain with Mind Blast. I'd love to be casting Mind Blast. Oh, dude. Scavenging could be super good in here. With Forensic, yeah. No. Why the lag, bro? A lot of my earnings are still going to go to reagents, though, too. Trying to be real frugal with my casting and only doing Flame Strike offensively until I get my grimoire. I hope not, John. That would suck. I think the casters don't take a lot of damage from me. So I'm probably better off doing the stuff at the front. That was dropping a lot more gold than these are. Thought I was on a roll for a second there. Oh man. Yeah, I'm going back to the front. The Miladies and Glowworms are better gold. Milady. Tips Fedora. Nope, don't cast it. Mind Blast is too expensive. $15K, 15.5 out of 30 to access my grimoire. To quote unquote complete my quest for my grimoire. I doubt I get credit on this one, huh? Nope. Rip. Darn it. I mean, that's like 100 gold. That's another 100. That's a couple hundred gold and selling leather and stuff for one each. If they're not gonna do it, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm not skinning. I'm just looting other people's stuff who didn't loot the skins. Like those couple corpses, that's 900 gold right there. Look at this guy having the best time right now. Yeah, definitely. My 1 hour scavenging, I think I got like 15,000 leather or something on the other playthrough. Gonna need an ID wand at some point too. Start IDing this stuff. That was the wrong target. Yeah, I just have a little bag in there in my bank with magic items. It is pretty rough getting started, man. If you're just doing it like Iron Man. Aside from using vendors to purchase your stuff, I mean. Not quite Iron Man. But like no handouts. I wish there was a Deckard Cain at shelter who would ID your bag. I don't know if this one's my kill or not. I know I put a flame strike into it. I don't want to take away from this little bard dude. I'll give him the gold from that one regardless. If it's mine. Yeah, accuracy's pretty weak. 57.8%. I feel like resist is the play for attack speed and survival. I gave him the gold, I'm taking the research mat. And I'm gonna go put that on a vendor right now. How much gold do I have? I mean, yeah. I just don't want to do anything like too efficient, you know what I mean? Do one of you want to buy this right now? Like, literally. I was just gonna like simulate getting a vendor. Like, this is an actual kind of let's play playthrough. What am I doing? Oh. I need a butcher to sell streamer proofs. Jesus. Where is a butcher? Here's a tanner. I know that leather's worth more, but that was kind of just free. The research mats literally pay for a full spell book, though. I think it's fine to sell this to somebody for like 30k right now. Like, there's cheaper ones. There's a lot cheaper ones. There's like 2 to 3k. So the play would be to go watch my YouTube video on how to set up a vendor, purchase the vendor for 2,500, and load your stuff on it. But I think for time's sake, I'm just gonna sell to stream. Yep. Bartholomew, I'll sell it to you. So here's a best practice for moving stuff to shelter to trade. We're gonna recall to shelter Moongate and then grab it in the trap pouch and then open it when we get here. Banned. Don't do it, deadlift. Look at this guy. Are you serious, Hibby? Powder iris from a cave bat? That's huge money. Yeah. You're right, Locks. That's just a simpler way to show it. I see you. We are pretending we made a Discord trade here. Thank you, dude. That helps a ton. Okay, now, question. Actual question. Do we just buy the full spellbook? Is that the next step in progression here? Because I've got exactly enough. Like a couple more kills and I'll have exactly enough. Where am I at on this? Only 16.8. Still another 13-14k to go before I quote-unquote earn my quest reward wizard grimoire. Free satchel? No, I haven't looted any arcane scrolls yet. Oh man. 2 cast, no refund, rip. Man, no refunds is rough. The wizard grimoire, does it level like 1,000 gold, then 2,000, then 3,000, then 4,000, and so on? I think it does. If so, that'll get me a lot of points really, really quick. Big value. Is it 5k each for the wizard grimoire? I thought it used to be linear. Like more for each. Did that change or am I just misremembering? This is what we want. Give me the refunds. That was perfect. More of that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lower Necro to 75 because I'm gonna need extra points in resist. 75 is still enough for mind rot. I remember that Relaxed Friday. Yeah, it was only the spell damage that affected it. But they changed that and just made it so that it was XP. Same with most stuff. Oh man, I thought I got that. Summoner OP. Everyone make a summoner, don't do what I'm doing. If you're gonna go mage. Teleport is weird there. This guy. What up, Arbor? Carry me, bro. Nope. I don't want the snake. Where was the murder? Reds and crawl if you want to come PvP. I'm assuming they're deeper level 2, 3, but I don't know that. Man, that snake is really in the way, huh? I don't want to burn through my cure pots, my free cure pots. Nice. Go get him. This is a little bit more tedious without a little tribard buddy to pull to. Hey, Owen. Thank you for the bits, man. And all the work on this new player patch. Sick. Oops. Yeah. Riveting gameplay. I think I'm gonna go back to the swamp with my horse. Thank you. Let's see, we got 26 minutes still on our food. Yeah, followers teleporting with you on follow, it's pretty sick too. Where is I going? Oasis. Oasis. Let's try some of the bulvors and snakes. See if they're money. Got enough for my... Oh, Ooh, you know what? That's not a bad idea, Lux. I figure the lesser poison damage would be pretty weak. Might be decent on actual 80. Yeah, next round. You do it. Where's your stream? You gotta fill the time slots. No. Die, please. Maybe. Summoner would be like a real speed run, like actually flying through the game. Knock Summoner would be a good option too. Why is this blue? Oh, it died adjacent to the house. Aw, oh, man. What a waste. All those precious reagents. Wasted. Alright, don't let your stuff die adjacent to a house, or you won't be able to loot it or get any money. We are at almost 19k out of 30k needed for my grimoire. I don't think I'm going to make that today on this session. I might. If I go back and just do spiders at 1,000 a piece, that's really not that much. It's just like the dry refund streaks are very demoralizing. But I chose this starter. Did it to myself. One more flame strike on that guy. This is Owen's favorite deco piece right here. This giant dragon. Refunds, go. Never mind. Rip. Okay, AFK. Yeah, for sure. Do you see the picture of the... I don't know what it was. It was the sharks. Hold on, I have it. Horrendous. I mean, it's Prev, right? It's Prev spent, so it's like a win-lose. Win-lose-win. That's pretty funny, though. Come on, refunds, man. Wait. I've been playing without my spell siphon for quite a while. That's some of my refund. That's a mistake. So if you run resist, don't forget to take at least one spell per hour. You can magic arrow yourself. It might be time that I purchased a slightly better staff so I can get to 50%. That would help quite a bit. It's only 1,000 gold at Cambria Gate. I think I'm gonna go do that. It should help a little bit after this kill. We got a red. And he just came in loaded with explosion. If I had a full spellbook, I would probably try to fight him a little bit. There it is. He's trying to paralyze. That's why I've got trap pouches. Let me just recall to Shelter Moon Gate. No. I don't want him to paralyze me because I don't want to waste my pouches. That right there is exactly why you need trap pouches. Like if I didn't have that, he would have paralyzed me, I couldn't move, and he would probably do an Alkpot combo and just kill me. Yeah, let me go buy my staff and a full spellbook. Full spellbook, I can at least brawl a little bit, even though I'm like 80 skill. Let's go. Moongate. It was Cambria, so not far from here. Oh, it's literally right there. Nice. And now I need a spellbook. I would love to dirt nap some reds with like 80 skill. That would be funny. This is all my money. This is literally the rest of it right here. Alright. We now have all the spells. And no money. Magic Reflect. Big one. Let's see. I'm gonna put my extra staff away so it doesn't get stolen, or I don't lie and die and lose both. I imagine in PvP a parry dagger is probably better, assuming it works. PvM, you want the armor. Oh, you know what? Wait, that's not right. I don't know what my hotkey is for Magic Trap. But I can retrap my pouches now. Nice. Okay, back to spiders. Grind time. Oh, I can mark runes too. I should buy myself a recall rune to put in my tome. Mark it when I get there. GG deadlift. That's why you're subscribed. Any supplies I'm forgetting? 20G. It's expensive. So I have literally no money, right? I have like 500 gold. Means I can't afford to die because I don't have money for regs. I don't know, man. You guys are keeping up. Atiug, I wonder how much he's worth. That might be worth. Oasis. Our first rune we added. Yeah, we're gonna kill the Atiug. Allegedly. What we're gonna do is cast 2 flame strikes and then med for 30 seconds, over and over. Oops. Yeah, he's going down. It'll just take a minute. You don't want to be anywhere near that when he does that. This is a sick grind spot though. I bet you summoners would do really well right here too. Archers. Archers would be super chill. Oops. Hey, Pwn Star, what up, man? It's about time for you to turn it on too, huh? Are you on Twitch too, or just YouTube? Okay, cool. Yeah, I won't be on that much longer. I'll send everybody your way. If you're going live. We're just scrubbing it up. No refunds ever. Nice. Arbor with all the sub emotes. How long have I been fighting this thing? Like, was that worth? $1,500 G. Hey, Vin, thank you for the Prime, dude. Appreciate that. I wish I had one of those arena meditation tiles. That would be cute. I want to check it. I do want to double check on the grimoire. I think I remember it being not quite Iron Man Bartholomeus, but I don't want any handouts. Like, I'm just trying to use the systems that noobs could access, like the portal and player vendors. And I want to still simulate like actually doing the quests for the rewards. Like, we have our bonded mount. We got a rune tome. At 30k on this meter is when I can get my grimoire, my free codex. That'll have been enough gold to do the quest. And really, I mean, a lot of the stuff is like 500 to 1,000 out here or more. It wouldn't take that long to finish it up, so I might. We'll see. For the grimoire. I was saying I do remember it being like linear, or like not linear, but plus 1k each progression on the Mage grimoire. I'm very curious if that's still the case. Skills are going up pretty nice, I think. 87 Magery, just kind of organically playing. Yeah, I hope so, Deadlift, because like if it's just 1,000 for the first point and then 2,000 for the next and then 3,000 for the next, I will be able to get a lot of points very early. Good. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know the weapon codexes are the same. They're 5,000 every point. But the grimoire, the Mage grimoire, was made long before those, before that system went into place. Dude. Either way, it's gonna be such a game changer getting that grimoire. Like one click each into lightning, fireball, harm, magic arrow, create food. How many points is that? 7? That's gonna be massive. 22.7 out of 30, and then I can use it. It's actually decent progress, to be honest. This guy's worth like 2,000. Just takes a while with no refunds. So hopefully I can get a bunch of refunds. We'll see. Be sick. Nice Arbor. T7 Void. I think I'm going Void on this to start. It's gonna hurt my feelings to sink those expensive cores into this, but I think that's the right play. We have 4 minutes on our food. Then I need to go get another delectable. $90 mid. We're getting stronger. Healing will be gone relatively soon, huh? It's just nice for like topping off from the Evil Omen chip damage I'm doing to myself. It's not really necessary, and I don't have to use Evil Omen. It's not that much damage, just something. It's like 16% it says. Just nice right now while I'm low. Low. Pretty sure if he bit me, I would probably die. Lethal poison and disease, big disease, plus the web. So close. Kill this and I need to go get a food. Go back to that Prevalia one. A holy core. Anyone want to buy a holy core? 15k? It's almost time to get an ID wand too. Still good on regs. 130 flame strikes. Go ahead and grab like 2 foods. One for now and one for next session. Eat one. We are 24, 679, or 697. Dyslexic. So about 5.5k to go till I can use my grimoire. Where's the butcher here? Or is there one? I swear the only butcher I know of is Shelter Island. Cook, maybe? I doubt it. Nope. Okay. South Prev Bank. That's a long way to run for 215 gold. I will skip that for now. Thank you, Zealous, though. Changing my cooldown bars for my grimoire stuff whenever I get it. Have to adjust them as I level. Somebody T-mapping. Probably macro eval to 100 after stream while I'm AFK. Just spamming the skill. Mix, I'm gonna get all the small spells. Create food for my mushroom first for mana. and I'll get magic arrow, harm, lightning, and fireball. They're just like super good value for damage. Damage to mana ratio. This is taking a long time on this one. No refunds. Yeah, that's right. Mix. You'll want to set up cooldowns and or overheads, which I'll show whenever I get them, to let you know whenever the cooldowns are ready. Almost 26k out of 30. So here, display counters overhead. You'll set up stuff like, it'll say at the bottom, you may now use another magic mushroom, or you may now cast a wizardry, lightning, magic arrow, and it'll pop up overhead in game. But you can also have the cooldown bars like over here. Like that's my lightning one, that's my mushroom one. So close, man. I can feel it. I would probably max all of those. And Mind Blast is probably, I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, considering I'm casting Flame Strike to level, I would favor Flame Strike. But Mind Blast is a lot better sustain than Flame Strike. You're late, Chris. What I mean. Like, we're not ripping Flame Strikes for a while. It's going good, dude. I'm like 3 hours into this. It's a little slow, but that's expected. No aspect, no grimoire, no codex. I am 3,300 XP away from being able to simulate completing my quest for my free codex. And I'll get the Mage grimoire with that. And then after I kill a few things and get a couple points in that, we should be doing pretty good. Right, yeah. Anyone with under 5 million farmed across their entire Outlands ID can do the quests. But I'm a little over that, so I cannot. Yeah, a little. I will recall to the quest giver to simulate getting it. Yeah. Oh, that would have been cool, Zealous. For a title. Yeah, right? No matter. The sheep meta was for real at launch. Bro. I swear I spent 30 minutes on a troll earlier because it kept regenning. Troll was the wrong choice. What I meant was ogres and ettins, because they're pretty good gold and just like along the roads. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is not the most exciting gameplay. It is good progression though, I think. At least for the staff mage. I might need to just purchase the Arcane Codex, yeah. I already bought my full spell book, so I'm ready to bang. If reds show up, give them the old combo with my 80 avow. Yeah, that'll probably be my next purchase. Hey, now. Surge Lightning Fencer was the meta last year in like July and August. I already showed how important the trap pouches are. Like, I would have died to that GG red earlier if I didn't have trap pouches already. And obviously a hotkey to use them and familiarity. True. I hope this stream encourages everybody to get their adventure ropes. Come on, die please. I don't want to have to cast again. Nice. 28,702. So like 2 more kills? Wait, for real, for Sigma? This is OP? Oof. No Shiv decks is rough. Yeah, these Zealous. Well, shoot. I'm targeting wrong. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about how long it took. Aggressive surge. Ah, okay. That makes sense. The double dip blackguard. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty setup you got there. I won't out you. Aw, man. Are you learning though, Chris? Time maze can be rough, dude. It's so easy to make mistakes and just get deleted in there. Yeah. It used to be a lot worse. Eric pretty much put time lockers anywhere. He didn't like people backstabbing. And he also had marble golems all across the maze. He hates backstabbers. Oh, dude. I should try time and see if I can kill Headless in there. Just for the lulz. Dude. I mean, are they 18k hit points? I don't know, to be honest. Free money? I need like one kill of anything and I will qualify for my quest completion. Give me an Etten or an Ogre. Yeah, that's pretty tough, Chris. You almost have to like clutch up with Frost to get through there. And then hope you don't die right after it falls off. Very butt clenching for sure. Okay, I don't want to spend 30 minutes on a troll again. I was hoping for... You see me, Arbor? Getting hung up on trees, man. That's why I do the stumps. Alright, this is the spider that will let me get my codex. I need to get my Avow to 100, which I will do next session. I'll macro it for the next session. What up, Witcher? Yeah, Chris. One, I just want the major gains. We can gain flame striking all the way to 100 now. But two, Mind Blast is really expensive. It's 4 regs compared to 2 regs on flame strike. I would love to be Mind Blasting. Mind Blasting would be so much more mana efficient, and I could probably target some higher armor stuff to get some good value out of it. So close. One more flame strike. hold on, Kogor. Here, let me fix that. I'm here. Come see me. Okay, good. Glad to help. Alright. GG. So now I go to the Society Hall and talk to this guy, and he gives me a Codex starter bundle. A little over. Thanks, man. And that gives me... You pick whatever codex you want. Thanks, man. Hey, I'm ready for it. I am ready for the reds. No, don't crash. I just got my codex. Okay. So there's my grimoire. Finally. Bro, don't steal my ropes, man. You gonna make me split them up so I don't get the full stack stolen. Okay, we have 12k monies. That's not enough. Pretty close to done with healing. Yeah, that's right, Serge. That's the mantra I live by. Whoever's buying all the flame strike rigs needs to chill out. Yeah, I think that's who it was for sure. I need a little bit more flame strike rigs. What's the XP dungeon right now? That would help my grimoire progress a little bit. Ocean! I want a refund. That is unacceptable. I'm actually gonna need a lot more sulfurous ash to do my magic arrows for my grimoire. I just bought a little dinky cheap starter large PVM for the ocean, but I haven't been out there either. I didn't hate crawl. That wasn't bad. You're right, dude. I don't know anything about the ocean. So 2 kills should be 1000 XP and should get me a codex point, and then I can start eating mushrooms. Yeah, watch Dorkstar if you want to do ocean. I am not the guy for that one. So yeah, that first point was 1,000 gold. So we will have it maybe after this kill. And then I'll have mushrooms. Dude, this is gonna be sick. Don't take my kill, bro. Really, man? I don't know what the progression is for Summoner Tome, to be honest. That does sound kind of low, though. $95. I literally just need to like flame strike somebody else's monster one time to get XP for it. So when that dies, I should get the point. And then I can eat mushrooms. Nice. Okay. Now we got mushrooms, we got extra mana. Once per 3 minutes anyway. We're rolling now. This guy's got him a full arcane suit. Looking good. Eat my mushroom. Pull it on this tamer. What an easy life this tamer has. So I got my mushroom cooldown and it's already set up. It's got 3 minutes for the first click in the grimoire. And I should have overheads up, so as soon as that's ready, I'll also get a little pop-up that says mushroom ready. That I encourage everyone to have. Cooldowns and overheads are both very nice. Not the goop. Such a habit wanting to Mind Blast when I'm low mana. Well, Chris, the codex is free from the quest at 25k. So no, not necessarily. Yeah, but the aspect code quest is 50k from here, like after completing the codex one. So I won't get to unlock my aspect for free until I get 80k gold farmed here. Yeah, it's consecutive. The aspect bundle has 3 charges, so you can unlock 3 things. I missed. I failed. There was my mushroom ready overhead. I don't know if y'all saw that. It's going to be infrequent because it's a 3-minute cooldown for the first click in the grimoire. My next point will probably be magic arrow though, which will only be 60 seconds. I'm going to do void. No, I don't, Surge. I just keep up with them here. And I have a button that drinks all 3. Look at this guy. What a baller. Doing what I'm doing. It's cool to see. There's my next codex point. We're gonna go with magic arrow. So obviously that's not like crazy damage, but for a magic arrow, it is. And it'll get better as we get more progressed, get aspect and all that. Finish the skills. It's gonna be really good value when I get 1 click in all of them. Bro, I hope so. That'd be sick. That's the dream. A bunch of little noob staff mages running around, having a good time. Or chilling at the swamp, killing spiders. Flame strike, meditate. I'm only in crawl because it's gold bonus, and I need monies. There's my magic arrow. The burrito bandit. It's the bard guy again. Yeah, I think backstabber would probably be quicker to get to end game, to get progressed. My mushroom's about to pop up overhead. Mushroom ready, so I can eat the mushroom for 25 mana. I should probably save my next 2 points and get lightning, because that is a much stronger damage spell. I don't want it capitalized. I like it like this. Death is also a really good option, but Arcane, Void, or Death, I think, for Staff Mage. So like, even though I unlock Void, it's probably still going to be a struggle to keep up leveling it, just with the earnings. Unless I get lucky on some drops. I mean, what'd you pay for them? You can't really lose on that. They're still, like, Earth is still a great suit. Good proc, good weapon proc. Death is good for a budget suit. So my next one is 3K, so I am 1500 G away from that one. And then 4K for the next, so I'm 5500 G from lightning. I'm probably going to reset that and just get lightning. Lightning is way more useful. But I need the next point. Yeah, mix on a staff mage, you definitely want arcane on the weapon. That's kind of non-negotiable. I'm doing void. I want the mana regen, the hit points, and I'm gonna need some of the effective resist to cap out my resist. No snake. Keep my little bard buddy alive. Yeah, void is expensive. I was fighting something, wasn't I? I'm gonna lower Necro to 75 mix, because I'm gonna need the points. I'm gonna have to lower Necro and focus so I can raise my resist a little bit. I should have a finished template by tomorrow. I'm gonna macro my Val and Med whenever I get off of here. Yeah, if you're running Void Armor, it has bonus effective resist. So for PVM, you can actually get away with less than 100 and still have 100% no interrupt chance. That's my plan. Plus it gives swing speed, it gives refund, it gives mitigation. No, it gives like a ton of stuff, Chris. Flat, magic mitigation, chance to absorb for more mitigation. It gives damage resistance, which is more mitigation. It gives PvP survivability, it gives swing speed, it gives refund, it gives attack speed. It gives a lot of stuff. Really good skill. It does not do spell charge. There's no DPS component aside from swing speed. I forgot I have magic arrow, which I'm gonna drop and get lightning after this one. I think one more kill I'll have another grimoire point. Nope, spell charge comes from focus. Focus and spirit speak. I don't think anything else does. Aw, I don't want to steal his kill. We're working on the same thing though. Sorry, bro. See, he's doing his little grim spells correctly, but you can't spam them like that. It's a cooldown. I probably will after I get all my first clicks and everything. Chris, I'll put some in Flame Strike. The grimoire spells are just like such good value for the mana though. Man, we got a train going here. I will not have healing tomorrow, unfortunately. But that's fine. See, that was 175 damage for 4 mana. Pretty worth. Okay. So I'm resetting this. I'm going to do 1, create food, and we're going to get a lightning instead of the magic arrow. So, let me show you. Lightning probably does as much as my flame strike now. Just need to find something to, not that guy. He does a dust cloud. We'll do this guy. So there's a 400, 260. I don't know if the flame strike was charged, but still, it's really good value for the 1 point. No, snake. Yeah, the stun is really nice. Okay, I think that's a good stopping point for today. This is already going to be a long AF video. And I'm not going to break them up, I'm just going to upload it. So, because I'm a mage, I'm going to invis here at the bank, so I don't get robbed while I'm putting all my stuff away. GG's, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Is Pwn streaming yet? I want to raid somebody. Night deadlift. Let me see who's streaming.